Rich Lekki girl lost everything after her father cut her off.
Amara was the kind of girl everybody noticed. She was beautiful, rich, and always shining like a movie star. Every morning in Lekki, a black Range Rover carried her to school, while students turned their heads to stare. "Wow, that's Amara," girls whispered. "She's living the soft life," boys said. Amara would smile proudly and walk slowly across the school compound with her expensive shoes clicking on the floor. But inside her heart, Amara was scared. Very scared. She was scared that one day people would stop noticing her. So she did everything possible to stay popular. Everything. One night, Amara sat at a luxury restaurant with her three best friends, Toke, Vanessa, and Mimi. The girls were laughing loudly and taking selfies. "Tonight's party must be crazy!" Vanessa shouted excitedly. "Yes," Mimi squealed. "Rich kids from Victoria Island are coming." Toke suddenly looked at Amara. "Amara, you'll pay for the VIP table, right?" Amara forced a smile. "Of course." The girls screamed happily. But something inside Amara hurt. Every time they went out, she paid for almost everything. Food, drinks, clothes, hotel rooms, even birthday gifts. Still, she kept spending money because she wanted her friends to love her. That evening, Amara returned home very late. The huge mansion was quiet. The security guards opened the gate slowly. She entered the living room, and to her room. Dad called Amara to the living room. Her father looked tired. Very tired. "Sit down," he said quietly. Amara slowly sat across from him. "I got another message from the bank today," he said. Amara looked away immediately. Millions of naira had disappeared again. Party bills, designer bags, expensive wigs, luxury shoes. Her father sighed deeply. "Amara, this life you are chasing will destroy you." Amara rolled her eyes. "Daddy, everybody lives like this now." "No," her father replied firmly. "Not everybody." The room became silent. "You are changing," he continued. "You no longer care about school. You no longer care about family. All you care about is showing off." Amara became angry. "You don't understand young people." Her father's face fell with pain. "One day," he said slowly, "you will know who truly loves you." Amara grabbed her phone angrily and walked upstairs. But as she reached the staircase, she heard her father whisper softly behind her, "I just don't want to lose my daughter." For one tiny second, Amara almost stopped walking. Almost. On Friday night became one of the biggest nights of Amara's life. Music blasted through the giant Lagos nightclub. Blue lights flashed everywhere. People danced wildly. Cameras sparkled nonstop. Amara entered wearing a shining silver dress that hugged her body perfectly. Everybody stared. "I am Yahya." Her friends screamed. She smiled proudly. This was the life she loved. Attention. Fame. Luxury. She felt like a queen. But later that night, something painful happened. Amma returned from the restroom and noticed her. Friends laughing with other rich girls nearby. Nobody noticed she was gone. Nobody looked for her. Nobody cared. She stood there quietly. Alone. even inside a crowded party. For the first time, Amara felt something strange. Emptiness. A deep emptiness. But she quickly pushed the feeling away. The next morning, disaster came. Amara sat inside an expensive restaurant with her friends for breakfast. "Order anything you want," Vanessa said excitedly. Amara smiled proudly. She picked up her bank card confidently. The waiter brought the payment machine. Amara inserted the card. Beep. Declined. Her smile disappeared. "Try again," Toke said awkwardly. Amara tried again. Beep. Declined. The girls became quiet. Amara's heart started beating fast. She quickly grabbed another card. Beep. She shocked. Vanessa slowly pulled back her chair. Mimi suddenly pretended to press her phone. Nobody spoke. The waiter stood there awkwardly. Amara felt heat rise into her face. Her hands shook badly. Something was wrong. Very wrong. She rushed home immediately. As soon as she entered the mansion, she saw her father waiting again. This time, his face was serious. "I froze your accounts," he said calmly. Amara froze. "What?" "You heard me." "You can't do that?" "I already did." Amara's eyes filled with tears. "Daddy, please." "No, Amara," he interrupted. "Enough." The room suddenly felt cold. "You must learn the value of life." Amara could not believe it. No more unlimited money. No more luxury spending. No more soft life. Her whole world crashed in one moment. Then came the worst part. Her friends disappeared. Completely. Calls stopped. Messages stopped. Invitations stopped. One evening, Amara saw her friends posting pictures online at another expensive party. Without her. Her chest hurt badly. Then she saw Vanessa's cruel caption. "Fake rich girls can never survive." Amara burst into tears. That night, she cried harder than ever before. Not because of money, but because she finally understood something painful. Her friends never truly loved her. They only loved what she could give them. Days later, Amara left Lekki quietly. Driver. No luxury car. No makeup artist. No bodyguards. Just one small bag. She went to stay with her cousin on the mainland. And for the first time in her life, Amara entered a crowded yellow Danfo bus. The conductor shouted loudly, "Yaba, Suruleri, Oshoji!" Passengers squeezed tightly together. Sweat. Noisy. Traffic. Heat. Amara held her bag nervously. But this painful journey was about to change her life forever. One afternoon, Amara was hungry. Amara went with her cousin mom to her bakery in Surala. Warm bread smell floated through the air. Her stomach growled softly. Her cousin mom looked at Amara as her child. She helped her that day. Her soft, rich girl hands trembled slightly. She had never worked before in her life. And that was the moment everything began to change. She talked to her aunt about her situation with her dad. Her aunt advised her. She learnt life is not easy everywhere and that her dad advised was for her own good. The next day, Amara and her auntie went to her father's house. She knelt in regret and asked her father for forgiveness. Her aunt felt so emotional and sorry for her. her dad forgive her and promised to unfreeze her account. The whole family became happy again and celebrated that day